Alright, children, come here. Oh, I need the other one too. There's another one of these. This is the one that only had 2 left that I was trying to get rid of. And then I couldn't find it, so... Pushing 9. Get your sisters, be nice, and be quiet about it. Alright. They keep wanting me to call her Lady Theodora, but, I mean, no. You know? McGiles, Fee. McGiles, Fee. Come on.
I slept pretty well with Tail.
Cool. You need to get to bed soon.
During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Imperium, and for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the immaterial. Only a navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death.
For the Imperium and humanity, lead the way, Seneschal.
Come.
To all loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home! And with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
You will die screaming to the dark.
Don't you dare to cross us.
I serve the ruinous powers. Death to non-believers! Out of my way!
New companions, warrior, melee combat, charge, unique warrior ability that works when using a melee weapon. It is not considered an attack action. Using charge to close the distance between you and the enemy to deal damage. Just Y switch. Then select charge, press A, and choose the direction to charge in. If an enemy is in the direct path of the charge, a guard will attack them.
A tactically sound approach. Indeed.
Chainsword, go burr. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and charge that guy.
Victory is imminent.
Oh, he parries.
I bring ruin!
View its history and outcome. While targeting the character or area of your choosing, you'll see your adventurer's character gain new ability. Complete. Okay. Well. One, voice of command this guy. 2, move Triple shot. That sucks. Oh.
And so shall it be another step towards our ultimate victory.
I guess I missed him. You're doing the work of the Emperor, Abelard. We're both braced for impact. Just gonna do one other thing, and that is reload. Oh, just for taking the action.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
That will start
One fewer target.
Good lad.
The Emperor, your corrupt way has failed you.
Once you can.
The Emperor protects.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Coyote. Coyote. You're snoring real loud. Sorry. climb over slippery rocks.
Look no further.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Let's go. Fanaticism to the Emperor. Where am I needed most? Money. But I have sword. Add to cargo. 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 Add to cargo.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Oh, do I just mass loot in one go, or? Yeah, we keep a las pistol just in case. I noticed, right, that on spot 1, there's... Okay, hold on. No, it didn't, yeah. No. Spot 2, we're gonna stick with las pistol.
Know your duty.
is ready to go. Oh, navigators are crazy.
With
They can
each
take
step, I
The
fall.
Navigator's Sanctum is directly along the passageway.
Ugh.
I pray to the God Emperor that we are not too late.
Oh, joy.
And so, he will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valencius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer. The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you are von Valencius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officers' deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officers' deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Ethelthrat. Oh, Emperor's providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Ethelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
If he has surrendered his mind or body to the warp, I will gladly and personally be willing to execute him.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
How do you know who I am?
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart. The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the Navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the Engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks. Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a Navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
The Divine watches over us. We are bound by the blood of martyrs. Let us walk this path to the end. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Beware the ire of the witch. All of you will bleed!
Out of my way! This mortal flesh means nothing.
I am your doom! I serve the ruinous powers!
I shall endure everything with unshakable faith.
And an operative.
What is this foreboding? On it. Anything else?
Chaos guides me.
Follow my lead.
Oh, my dude, you were loud.
I will do my duty.
Okay, so I can't get the one right next to him, but I can go brace.
Victory is imminent. Gray hair, sure hair.
May the Divine's will be done.
Okay, only moving out.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Reduced to dust.
Such is the will of chaos. But of course, Farewell.
Oh, the veil's really thin. We're not.
Was that you? Or...
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call. I took care of this one. It will be done.
Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily. Its air whistling. The air whistling as it exits through the two dark gill-like slits in its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut. The two ordinary eyes, as well as the third one that sits in the center of its head, of its forehead.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Wounded. Exhausted. Fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Your time is short.
Navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head and half open his normal eyes. A dark draught rolls from under the closed lid of the third eye and down his face, leaving behind a black trail. Your time is short. The voice is coming from the box drill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the navigator is able to produce human speech. Are you alright?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
No. So he spazzes out and then
It came from beyond! His body is not his!
so the thing in my head is happy.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.